Hey Collective, today we're going to do a quick energy check-in to see if we can get some messages. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, and to anybody who's new here, thank you for joining us today. So, if a reading doesn't fit, don't try to force it to resonate. Please feel free to take the roles and reverse them as needed. I just want to thank everybody for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares, and I hope everybody's doing well today. We're just going to go ahead and hop right into the reading. So the first card out is the Four of Swords. You could be getting rest at this time, or you could be experiencing a period of stagnation or some kind of break from something that you needed a break from. On this card, she's got 3 swords going. It looks like they're going into her body. So you could be getting a break or some kind of a reprieve from something that's been painful. You may have received some clarity on something, and so it's like you're at a place where you feel like you can take a break from whatever this is. Yeah, there's something that you are using your judgment on, like to see something clearly. And so it's giving you a place of rest. This could be the divine calling judgment on a situation, or a judgment is coming on something, so you know that you don't need to entertain certain things coming towards you. Or there's something about your judgment. I haven't ever really noticed this, but on this card, this angel has their hands pushed out to the side as though they're keeping something away from their body. This could be the universe or your angels or something protecting you from a situation, or you know that the way that this judgment is going to work out is going to protect you. So let's see what else. That's what I'm getting, is peace and clarity in a situation. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies or white moths. The 9 of Wands has come out. So whatever this has to do with, you could feel very weary or like battle worn, like this is something that has gone on for a very long time. And I'm just getting a sense of relief. Like there's relief that's either coming towards you, or there's something that's already happened where you can see where this is going. This could be something where you're using more of your intuition than with the things that are in the 3D. Like that something is coming to an end, and so you're just trying to protect your boundaries at this time, and that's allowing for you to have a break somewhere. You could have some communication that's coming towards you from somebody where there's been a period of stagnation. This could be the person who's done something to harm you or that you need to exercise strong boundaries against. So there's a strong message here of using discernment whenever it comes to communication with a certain person. I just heard or entity. So that could be spiritual, or that could be talking about a business, like a corporation. So this could have something to do with work, or this has something to do with using your judgment whenever you're communicating with somebody. This could be somebody that you look at like they're a very dark person, or they're somebody who is who has a negative entity on them. So this could have to do with work, or to do with somebody that you feel like is a negative energy in your life. there's something that you're seeing very clearly, or you have a lot of happiness coming towards you. There's something that's going to be seen clearly once this communication happens, or it's like, that's what I'm seeing. It's like you are taking a break from something because you know that you're being protected because of boundaries that you have put in place. And these could be boundaries with yourself. Like, these could be boundaries where you have decided, you made a deal with yourself that I will not let people upset me. I will not engage in idle gossip. I will not stay silent in spaces where people are doing something to be disrespectful to me. Whatever it is, it's like there's these specific boundaries that you have put in place with yourself. It's like this is bringing you true happiness. This is bringing you clarity to a situation. There could be something with children that's going on here. You could be dealing with a Leo or have that sign somewhere in your chart. It looks like you're moving into whatever you're going towards right now. This is something that has been a slow moving process where you've had to put in a lot of work, but you're about to see. It's like for a long time maybe you have seen the light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe you've gotten to a place where you're like, I know this is going to end. I know this is going to change. I know that nothing is forever. Whether this is something good or something bad, it's like, you know that in life everything is always changing. But it's like when you started down this path and you knew that something would be over, like where you could get a break from someone doing something to you or some energy that you had to deal with, it didn't feel like it was ever going to end. And for some of you, this is talking about however long this has been going on, for whatever extended period of time, you're about to get to that light that's at the end of the tunnel. This could have to do with money or finances, or this could just be you putting in the work. This could be work on yourself. This could be work with the divine. This could be work when you're going through all of the karmic lessons. And karmic lessons are always interesting because they typically start out where it's something like you can't see the benefit of it. Like it's something that usually does cause you a lot of pain. But then something beautiful will grow from it whenever you do the inner work and you do the shadow work and you do the things that you need to be able to co-create with the divine, so that you get to a place where you learn the lesson, and then after you learn the lesson, you are able to look back and see why you had to learn this lesson. Yeah, there's stability coming in. You could be meeting a partner. Whatever this is talking about, it's talking about your immediate foundation and stability. So it's like you've done all of the work to put in like a guard around you or a fence around you, or something to do with like the place you're moving into is protected. And for some of you, it's like the space that you're in, it might be a very small space. Like maybe you just moved into a new home and you don't know anybody around you, but like you feel safe in this new community. Or maybe you've just changed positions at work and nobody's being very welcoming, but it's like, you know that the job that you have just started or the promotion that you just got is something that it's like, you know how to do this job. So you maybe are not needing help from a bunch of people. You know you're stable in that spot. For some of you could be meeting somebody who's a counterpart. Doves could be significant, or you could have seen swans recently. Or geese. Yeah, and this, let me continue to read because I was seeing the Three of Swords at the beginning of the reading and now it's come out, so. There could be somebody, excuse me, there could be somebody who has caused you a lot of pain. This could be somebody that you were married to. Whoever this person is, this could be who you're getting the break from. There's something about this person seeing you move on into calmer water, seeing you put in the hard work to recreate stability where they maybe could have been a thorn in your side or done something. It's like there's something about this person seeing you clearly. Show me the King of Swords. And that's the message because the Ace of Swords has come up. So this reading is talking about you've done the work and your judgment is here. This could be judgment for somebody else, or this could be judgment from the divine in whatever the situation is, where it's like whatever this is ending. There's no second chances. This is something where you are using your judgment, you're using discernment. You have called protection over yourself in a way that protects you from all sides because you see something very clearly. This could have to do with children. This could have to do with an ex-spouse. But this is really beautiful. This looks like you're getting to a place where something that you have been going through for a very long time, you're getting to move into a space of peace. And it looks like you may be doing this alone. You may be moving into a new space alone. You had to do all of this work by yourself. You had to do everything that you could to protect yourself. And you may have had to be at a place where you're constantly using your intuition and what you know of this situation and what you know of the person who's trying to harm you, or the energies that are trying to harm you. And that's not to say that you didn't have a support system or that you lacked people in your life that cared about you, but the people that maybe were around you, they didn't understand whatever you've been going through to its fullest capacity. So when they would give you advice, it wouldn't be advice that you knew was going to work, or it sounded like whenever they were responding to you about how to protect yourself, maybe they were coming from a place of ego, so it wasn't extremely helpful to you. An example that I'm getting is like you going to someone and you're telling them that somebody is hurting you or somebody is doing something, and they tell you, well, punch them in the face. And I mean, realistically, if you do that to somebody and you're both adults, one of you is going to go to jail. And so that's not really the best way to handle things. So there's something here about that, like you using your own discernment and it bringing you reprieve, like you using the discernment about whatever the situation is to put yourself in a place of peace and being protected. And it's like there's happiness that's coming in from this, and there's someone that this is talking about who is seeing you in that way. They know that they cannot do anything to you anymore. This is somebody that sees that you're very stable and that you are happy and that you have created your own happiness and that there isn't anything that they can do now. Whoever this is, they're going to be forced to move on from this situation. And this could be causing them heartbreak. This person could end up feeling left out in the cold. Or if this had to do with finances, this person could be experiencing some kind of financial downfall or a loss of something great. And for some of you, this just is the loss of you. This is the loss of your energy, of your time, of anything that you had with this person where you would pour yourself in to them or to this situation. And if this wasn't a romantic situation, or if this was like somebody that you used to be romantically involved with, but I just said win. So some of you could be winning something, but there's whoever it is that you were involved with, this person, they feel like they have screwed up. They see that you are moving on and the divine is calling judgment on this situation, and now they have to move on. This person tried to cause you a financial loss, or they did cause you a financial loss, and you may have worked your way back up to where, like, you could have rebuilt yourself. This person did something where they caused you some extreme financial burden, and you either have slowly recreated stability for yourself, or that's the direction that you're moving. There's something about a community of people here who also are going to be forced to move on from the situation, because some illusion that has been, some lie that has been perpetuated or permeated through all of these people, their blindfold is going to be ripped off. There's something where people may have been confused, and that's going to be cleared up, whatever this has to do with. So if somebody's been doing something or saying something or whatever this story has to do with, the people around them, the community of people, that whether they're in your foundation or this other person's foundation, or maybe people you're having to deal with, there's a lie is going to be cleared up. The truth is going to be exposed. This is coming in very fast. There's going to be some rapid change that happens very quickly. What is the Knight of Swords? And this could have to do with your family or a family situation, or something to do with getting to a place. It's like you're going to be, it's weird, the image that I'm getting. It's like somebody going through like a really, really dark place that's like, it looks like hell. That's what it looks like. It just looks like something that's awful. And then they're like violently shoved into a serene background where there's happiness and it's just peace. There's nothing chaotic going on. The sun is out. And it's something beautiful. And for everybody that might look a little bit different, but it's about you being violently shoved into a place where you are going to be content with however this judgment works out. And it could have to do with a family situation or a group of people or children, or you could be meeting somebody new unexpectedly. So, why is this coming out? Why is this significant? If you're at a place where you feel depressed or you're down or you feel like there's this isn't going to change, you need to know that this is what you have coming towards you. I'm asking why this is coming out in this moment, because you could be in a place of stagnation, or you feel like there is no change that's happening, and this is what's coming up. This is the energy where it's like, because you've chosen not to involve yourself in whatever this is, it's like there's no energy being fed into whatever this has to do with, so it has to end. But moreover, once there's an ending, there's always a new beginning of something else. And here, the way this looks is this something else is what your new beginning looks like whenever there's boundaries around you, and whenever people who don't serve your highest good have been removed. It's like that's what you're coming into. This person could also be at a place where they're feeling sorry for themselves. Yeah, because they know that you're protected. I was trying to clarify who this King of Swords is. And this is somebody who could be going through their own dark night of the soul. This is someone who could be going through a state of depression or feeling an ultimate loss whenever it comes to you, because they're looking at a little bird that they tried to crush that is protected. It's like they don't understand why you've been in a place where they should have been able to cause you some harm, because they were able to walk right up on you and you were still protected. You need to know that you're on higher ground, and to continue to stay vigilant in your boundaries and your prayers, and continue to do the inner work. Continue to move on the path for your highest good. For a lot of you, this isn't even anything that I need to say to you, because that's how you move in your daily life. But there's something about somebody seeing where you are in relation to them, whether this is because they have not grown or evolved, and not understanding why, like they weren't able to do something to you. And the Ace of Swords has come out again while I was giving that channeled message. But that's what I'm seeing, is someone is trying to figure out why you are not different whenever this is over. Like why they were not able to hurt you, or why you have disconnected, or why when you disconnected from them that you got to a place of stability again when they maybe did cause you a great loss of something. And the sun has come out again. So you need to know that there's clarity and truth that is going to be seen in a situation. And you could have messages coming towards you. There could be some communication coming in that makes you very happy. There is some epiphany or some message you could be getting from the divine. This could be in signs, like whenever you're outside in nature. These could be messages that, like, maybe you think of something and then you see something that gives you the answer. And for each person, it's going to be unique to you, because the universe and God and spirit communicates to each person in the way that they are going to understand it. So you could be doing something and want to know, maybe just ask for a sign, could be the advice that you're being given here. But for a lot of you, that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting like you're going to be maybe worried about something or thinking about something while you're driving. And then while you're driving, you see something that gives you the answer. Or while you're worried about something, maybe something takes you out of that energy. And that's the thing that you need to pay attention to. So the Ten of Cups has come out with the Seven of Coins. So whatever it is that you're about to be in a place of being content or happy with, you need to know that this is something that you can trust, that when you put in work here, that it's not going to be a waste of time. You need to know that the place that you're going, because judgment is being called on whatever this old thing is, you need to know that this path is going to be fruitful for you, and that it's not something where you're going to have to wait for the other shoe to drop. It's like, you need to know that the happiness that you have coming towards you is something that you're going to get to keep for a long time. And that is with, continuing to do things like protecting your boundaries and deals that you make with yourself about not letting people disrespect you or make you feel a certain way, like keeping those things intact. But there's something about you having happiness coming towards you that is going to be fruitful. So I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I hope this message was helpful. Thank you.